Hello and welcome to part 18 of our Mechanicus hard campaign playthrough. I have Jeremiah now outrageously kitted out. I'm curious to see whether or not the Incendine Combustor is viable with this build. If that's just too CP hungry or if we can get some real damage done. I think we're going to continue down our Videx speed run here, so let's just finish off the rest of these. The rewards don't interest me, but they're normal missions, whereas basically, and Kefra's normal, but a lot of the other ones are starting to look hard. I'll just quickly do these while we're here. Flesh Harvest. A flayed one pack has been reported wearing the skins of a recently slain Skitari unit in the Tomb of Ubarjo. Lector Dogmatis Vindex has requested the pack be hunted down to prevent the damage it will do to Skitari morale. It's usually more of a Kefra thing, but okay. Phosphor Blaster, which is the big version of the little blast pistols. The value of the blast pistols is that they're free. The fact they reveal statistics has basically dropped off in value as the game has gone on, but I doubt I'd use that. The upgraded tier 3 claw will be useful. I don't need it right now, but eventually it will go on to Menarius. And then Praetorians, Death Marks, Flayed Ones, and Necron Warriors. This is working well for me. Worrying reports from the Tomb of Ubarjo Magos. One of the Subdomina Kefra's Skitari teams was lost while exploring its inner reaches. Kefra has kept me aware of this Videx. They will be mourned, but such losses are inevitable. We Magi must be above concerns for mere lives. What concerns me is that subsequent to the squad's loss, sightings were reported of a pack of flayed ones wearing the lost squad's skin. I see. Disturbing indeed. Then you understand what is so perturbatory about this matter. This pack of flayed ones must be hunted down and destroyed before rumours of the Skitari's fate spread. Saturnine verses 81.4. The loose tongues of our soldiers are as guns in the hands of our enemies. I have plotted the Skitari unit's last known location and the reports of the flayed one sightings. We must act with haste, lest the Xenos in question move beyond our reach. We may not always see eye to eye, Lector Dogmatis, but in this I agree with you. Yeah, we did. It was kind of a Kefra slanted mission. There's a my men dying, being worn as decorations by these Xenos filth. Destroying them is my duty. Let your emotions lend you strength, Subdomina, but do not cloud your reason. How far have rumours of this Flayed One pack spread? I'm in control of them so far. Word is spreading, but slowly. Then let us remove their source entirely. Flesh Harvest. Alright, we've got slightly weird. How do I do this effectively? I can go. I have to go through here, then you can route back to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can just skip this, and all of that on that side. Be warned, Magos. Macarian commentary 73.5. Seek profane knowledge and find profane fates. An inscribed stele is just visible beneath the filth and rot encrusting the tomb. It might give some insight into the inhabitants. Acquire, remove the stele from the wall for study back on the Caestus Metalican. Analyze, take picked grabs of the inscriptions and run it through the cogitators on the Caestus Metalican to translate it. Abandon, leave the inscriptions alone. Knowledge can be dangerous. Knowledge of the alien, doubly so. Right. Abandon. It's not Necron tech, it's not digital, and it's not an actual Necron form, so I think we can get away with pinching it. I'm going to give it a go. We can, yes. It's just a mounting. Removing the stele is a loud and time-consuming operation that compromises the cohort's position, but it proves constructed from rare and valuable alloys. Preliminary pit grabs of the stele are translated by the Caestus Metalican's cogitators. Kneel to Barjo, Lord Protector to the court of Cesaragon. Kneel to his rot, kneel to his transformation. All hail the disease. It seems not only the structure of the Tomb of Ubarjo has suffered from this infection, Lord Ubarjo himself has undergone a transformation too. CP initiative. From the wording, you would think it's again in Blackstone, but maybe they changed that. That's fantastic. It CP, and we get to go first. So we basically get to wipe out the enemy force before they get a move. That's Blackstone. I don't recognise either of these. Well, let's just give them a go. Let's do our... What is this? triangle riding a unicycle. Also Blackstone. Okay, so that kind of the same thing. Shall we do the battle now? Yeah, what am I waiting around for? What was mine? Check, go there and then through there. Kill them all. Don't see anything in the way of... Is it tucked back here? There are two. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, look at that. That's amazing. So it's a kill all objective, so I can pretty much just ignore a flayed one, for instance. Kill everything else, and then rush over here and do -8. I, in fact, got here too early, because I've only got 6 on the bar. I should have waited another turn. I don't think I need... In fact, yeah, I can waste a turn, or in fact 2 or 3 here and be just fine, because this will reduce it all anyway. So let's... Big gun shooter goes first, then Jeremiah. I'd love for that to be the other way around, but good enough. Then Menarius. Mechanicus. We have a death mark right in front of me, but I get to go first, so you're dead meat. Maybe I can laser beam through the two of them. Probably not at that distance, but worth a try. Right. I don't think the death mark will overwatch me if I stand next to him, so... I'll grab some CP. I mean, attack of opportunity, of course. No melee weapon of any kind. No, we're safe. That's good to know. You can use these flamethrowers when you're in melee. Guns usually are locked behind in melee whenever you stand next to something, but look, that's still active. Yeah, I need somehow to step away. There's no way I'm going to be able to set up a laser shot there, because he's just going to get in the way, so I'd have to use the whole round on just the death mark, which seems ridiculous. I think I'd be much better off using it on him. So let's see what your stats are. I'd prefer to be shot by energy damage. Way to get... if I moved over there, could I get a laser beam through these two? I have to run a long way. It's not really worth it. Seventh 9, which is 6 to 8. If I add 9 with the canticle, that puts me to what? 15? So that just... And then I can use Bless to guarantee it. So I can get the kill on the Praetorian before it does anything annoying. Flayed ones are less of a concern. Let's do this. May as well buff everyone else's damage. Then overzealous, the energy shot. And I can't use that now, but I can if I cognition freedom. Immediately execute the Praetorian. And it costs 1 CP to move and then 1 CP to grab it, so I might as well just... Yeah, what am I waiting for? Jeremiah's just going to basically fill the gauge anyway. I could even scan this while I'm here and swing an axe at it. Will this trigger more enemies? I don't know. I can ignore the flayed one because I think Jeremiah is going to trigger them when he shoots these flayed ones anyway. Go hide there so you can't be hit by the Necron warrior. 1 for free, that's nice. Now I only do 5 to 7 and he'll probably survive. That's what I'll do. I'll use 1 of these for a mighty 1 CP. That is probably already enough to kill him. So grab all of his CP. In fact, actually, I'm probably better off swinging the axe, because I'm not going to get to axe anything else. My intention is to stand about here and hit these all with a horrendous flamethrower shot. So I'll swing this now. That's enough to kill a death mark, surely. Now where can I stand? I can stand there and hit... Is that the symbol for the flamethrower? I think so. So it's telling me that that's good enough to hit all of them there. And these squishy fellas being what they are. That's... Oh, that's terrible. Oh, the range. It's only good on him because he's got the extra range bonuses. This is the genuine range of this gun. which is markedly worse as it seems. Okay, in that case, what I should do, 6 to 8 kill him. I guess I can use this, and then use this, and that will kill you. And I can walk forward and flamethrower these, killing them. And then at the end of my turn, I can fill the gauge, and everyone else can run around doing whatever they want. Now that's basically solved that for me. That is diabolically short range. That leaves me at 4, which is very convenient because I need it to shoot these guys. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to get there to hit them. I have to spend a CP to move, and then I can't fire the thing because I don't have cognition freedom. I have all of these other abilities. I guess I could run over to it, grab the extra CP, then step back because they can't hit me when I'm immune to their opportunity attacks. In fact, I don't even have to move. I can actually just stand here. Yeah, that'll do. And down and all the CP. I could burn this now, or I could just do this and save it. I'm going to save it because I think I'm going to play another turn and use it at the end to make sure I'm maxed out my CP gauge. Or there or thereabouts, I guess. Okay, Mechanicus the healer. These are all down. I'm going to have you come over here and start cleaning out the terminals because I want to leave him alive intentionally. Sadly, Mechanicus is, well, I say he's a bit of the slow ones. He's actually not. Seems to have picked up his speed quite a bit. That's better than I remember it being. Good. Let's get a move on. That one has 1 HP left, so I might as well just finish off. No, I'm much better off using the attacks into something tougher, namely that Necron warrior. While Bless is in effect, I should use the extra damage against, you know, an actual enemy. Okay, done. Would I rather shoot this, or I guess I could just see what he's... Do I reveal statistics by standing next to him? Yes, I do, so I might as well just go stand there. Okay, you've got energy armor, so I guess it's convenient to swing one of these. And to be particularly cheeky, I don't actually have to kill him, because when that Necron warrior tries to move, he's going to get killed by the... Step back. I want to hit this. Or does it? I guess I can use both and finish this off and stand there and kill him. I'll use this now to definitely get through it. Seems like a bit of a waste. If it's alive, I can just forceful blast pistol it again next turn. 1 damage, huh? Problem solved. Stand right there. Oh, did I miscount? 5? Oh, no, there's still 1, 2, 3 terminals left, so 6 left. Nothing else to do. And then my troop master, I might as well put down a vanguard just for the sake of shooting these and grabbing them conveniently. He'll die, so don't worry about that. Yeah, just come to here. Reinforce. One of these beauties. He's going to run off, so don't worry about that. You can just put this here. I haven't actually finished scanning that one, so don't blow up that one yet. Rather, I should probably be content with shooting that one once and that one again, just to make it nice and low. Where would I put you? I could put you over here. I want to make sure I can actually angle it. That bit of terrain there might stop me. Kind of, if I put it right there and then wiggle him back and forth, that'll do. I mean, I can easily kill this one with you, and then he can do that one. Before I do, let's go extract the CP via Mechadendrite. And do this. I don't feel like doing anything else because you can. I can go scan that actually, which will then allow my vanguard to shoot it without being too worried. Step out of the way because you're currently in the way. Take the free swing. I guess, stop there. There's none of that. I can command fire it. That'll get rid of that. There's no point. Simultaneously, there's no point in holding on to the command fire either. Yeah, there's +1 damage. Enjoy. You. Now, what I'd love to do... You're kind of in the way. Can I just kill him so I can just get to the terminal and ignore everything else? Kind of worth it, and then these will scurry by and I can disregard them. The extra movement from that servo skull is very nice. Can I shoot it now? Is he still blocking shot? Yeah, yes, I need to step forward again. Oh, come on, why can't... Oh, it's because it's telling me I can shoot him, but not... There is nowhere I can stand to shoot that. Unless it's already dead. Oh, it's already dead, I've misunderstood. Okay, I don't want to shoot one of the Necrons, because then you'll be the target and they will hit you. I'd rather they just run away. I'd rather waste that ability. Yes, they're all down, we are aware. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Near enough 7. There's so much CP on the field that I'm going to end with max anyway, so this is going to be trivial. Scan and destroy that. That's fine. 5, of course. I'm not going to waste like a ridiculous large round of shooting into a 1 HP console. You're going to get murdered by Menarius, and then that even gives the CP back for free. Yeah, I mean, the axe alone will probably do it. I might as well soften you up with this. Should have probably done it the other way around, actually. It's a bit of a hassle to get to. Don't have a normal gun to go kill him, so that's fine. Has he moved yet? No, he's in that order, so he's going to keep coming around this way. Whatever. I could let it go another turn if I wanted, that doesn't hurt either. No, because then a lot of these would stand back up, which is a bit annoying. Finish that off. Now remember there's 3 CP, 4 when you consider this one hiding in that Necron played on, so I can go 1 to get to there, 2. That's pretty expensive actually, killing him with you is not cost effective. Who else do I have? I have you to go with your 1 CP big gun, which isn't bad. The Vanguard, who isn't going to get there to shoot. I kind of have to end it this turn now that I've destroyed that, because if I don't, I'll build one, which is a bit of a shame. So okay, let's just rush it. I may lose a couple of CP because I'm playing in a lazy fashion, but so be it. How brave do you feel? Do you think a 5 to 7 swing alone would be enough to kill him? Well, I do reveal statistics, and I avoid all opportunity attacks, so I can just go stand there and see. HP is... Of course it is. Well, I can do 1... I can spend 2 CP here, and that's 1, 2, 3 back, and I'm fine. Oh, problem solved. Oh, there was even another one I couldn't see. Sometimes they get left in those bodies, and I can't actually see them. Right, the cohort has picked up the trail of the offending Flayed One pack. It travels through an area of the tomb choked with debris where a portion of the tomb has collapsed, making direct pursuit hazardous. Demolish, clear the area with explosives before moving through it. Defy, forge on through the dangerous terrain. Fulfilling the mission is worth any risk. Diversion, skirt around the area and avoid the danger, though at the risk of losing the trail. I take it if we take a slow approach, I'm kind of concerned that we'll build Necron Awakening meter, so let's just be bold and smash through it. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Demolition charges blast a path without significant delay, but the noise must have alerted the foe to the cohort's presence. However, little time was lost, and several samples can be gathered from destroyed Necron sarcophagi. So again, the way that's worded, that makes me think that the Blackstone seems intentional, but alerting the foe is either Awakening or Necron Initiative. I don't know whether or not they change the rewards after the fact, because they don't seem to tally. Not that I'm really complaining. Cough, cough. That's quite a good one for me. Yeah, we're going to go over there. Okay, a couple of flayed corpses lie in this chamber, probably the remains of the fallen Skitarii unit. The bodies might provide clues as to where the target flayed one pack went. Caution, search the chamber for traps or ambushes. Compassion, pray for the souls of the dead, then burn the bodies. Curiosity, examine the corpses for clues. Right. Cautious. I mean, being compassion is not a thing in 40k. I usually go with the cautious approach just to make sure we're not being... Yeah, stopping ambushes is quite nice. Oh yeah, that paid off. There you go. The second tier of healing mechadendrite that I don't use, but hey, it's nice to have. The cohort's caution is justified when they find the corpses have been trapped with the Skitarii unit's grenades. The improvised trap suggests the flayed ones are more cunning and adaptable than first suspected. The booby trap is dismantled and the cohort leaves the bodies behind. Nice. Okay, well I can rush all the way back here and do that, and that'll put us all the way back down to 0 again. Shall I just go through another glyph? I mean, I might get a little bit of Blackstone out of it. Worst case scenario is I get nothing, and then that probably resets me to 0 anyway. May as well make use of the resource while it's there. Yeah, it's a 4-terminal mission, just basically guarantees a 0% awakening run. Yep, there you go. Free Blackstone. Worth the trip. 44. The other Blackstone one, the triangle riding a unicycle, gave 57, so I think that might be better if I'm given the choice between both again. Yeah, one. So I'll get -3 or -4 from doing the actual extra battle, and then there's usually a terminal there, so another -2. I'll be close to 0 again. Them all. There's at least one there I saw. Yeah, it's a big healthy one. I might as well speed run this. Oriokus goes right at the end, which is a shame, but then everyone else goes here. How can I set up multi-kills? I can laser beam through here and get those, which is good. So Leonardus goes that way. I can... What do we got? It's just a warrior. 2 warriors and a terminal. That's trivial. And Jeremiah can run this way and murder all of that. And anything left over, Menarius can clean up. And I think that's all I need to do, because I doubt you're going to get a turn. Do I need any extra troops? Not really. I mean, I could probably build all the CP back easily enough, so I just take a Skitarii Vanguard on this side just in case I need some help. Right, on your bike, or many little scuttly legs as they are. I can reveal... I can't reveal statistics quite as easily here, but I'm willing to assume that a culverine shot with the Canticle effect is functionally guaranteed to take him down. So let's reveal your stats. And that's fantastic, it's physical armor. You can blow through no problem. Because I'm greedy and I might as well take your CP. Use this now. Cognition freedom, cheaper shot. Use bless because I'm greedy. Last CP. And a hearty step back. So his, yeah, look at the insane range of it's range 9 because it's and yeah, +4 range for all ranged weapons, and it applies to AoE stuff like this. So the Dominus path, I think, is what gave me that. It's obscene for things like this. Does it apply to this one as well? Yeah, 14. It went from 10 to 14. Gives you quite a nice laser beam there. It's a slightly above average laser beam length. Slightly. Great, so I don't even have to walk over there to grab the CP, that's convenient. Just take this one. Oh, does it cost me one to move there and grab it? That's a shame. Might as well just stand here then. And Jeremiah, can you one pump this so you can just kill this, and scan and destroy that all in one turn? Damage output wise, I probably can. What I can do is I can use these abilities, hit that with the axe and instant kill it. I want to use that at the end. Well, I'd rather firing that. I could fire that and then this to make sure I keep all the CP, and then use Mechanicus to finish him off. Just to make it nice and cheap, so I stay at max CP possible. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the field. Yeah, I think they're fine. Just go nuts. Go scan this. Can't press the thing because the thing's in the way. Yeah, physical armor, that's incredibly bad news for you. How many of these realistically do I need to get through? One more. There you go. They used to be a bit of a hassle to go through those. Okay. You just pistol him. And if he tries to move, he dies, so who cares, yeah? Or I could probably kill him, which is more convenient because he's further away. Yeah, this is what I'll do. Go to here, flamethrower him. Already down, cute. And I don't think that, yeah, that can't possibly kill you even with 11, which is good. So I can do that, then fill the CP gauge. Yeah, max 11, impressive, but I'm still fine. Fill it up. And then you can't get an angle. If I wanted to, I think I could have finished that with just 2 tech priests, and that would have been the whole battle. Challenging. -3 or -4? -4, there you go. Back down to true 0 and a whole bunch of blackstone. Right. Well, moving back to where I came from and standing on there will put us at 2. And there's usually at least 1 terminal in there, so I think I can risk another. I'll take another. I'm not going to risk this because they're right. You could get 1 bad black awakening level event, then ruins the whole thing, and I greed my way into a 1%. But over here, I can be fairly safe that I won't get anything negative because I know what the symbols are. Oh, I know what some of them are. We might get some new ones. So I'll get there, I'll be at 2. I'll get there, I'll be at 4. And even if there's only 1 terminal, it gives me 2 turns to kill everything, and it's proving pretty easy. We may as well greed for it. That's CP, that's healing, and that's our new Blackstone one. Okay, it's not 57. It's random what you actually get out of these when you press the button. Fair enough. We know it's a good one now. Triangle unicycle of the Omnissiah. So we cleaned everything except 1 point, and it's probably going to wind up being a 0% mission. Oh, it's the same battle map. Oh, you've got to be joking. I could have easily stood on the other one and taken it all again. Fine. Oh, the battle objective is to survive 5 rounds. I think I'm honestly pretty safe just to kill them all. I'm not too worried about survival. Well, they're a sufficient distance away such that they're not going to reach me in 1 turn. So let's deploy up front. I'm going to put all my priests on one side. You then, Mechanicus. Then you, and I may as well put down one of these because I'm going to call the other one in reinforcements, and then next time I can do the last one. Yeah, if I put Skitarii Vanguard here, and then they can just shoot everything because they're not going to get to me. Seems fine. You first with your big flamethrower. I could have you just step up here and kill everything, but I'd like to scan them. So maybe I largely reserve your turn and wait for them to come forward. Yeah, they'll get out of the way of the terminals, which is convenient, so I'll do that. They'll all be close enough to kill in this zone. You've also got a flamethrower that might actually be worth using because I can hit all of these and then just back off. Okay, how are we going to do this? 5 to 7. So it becomes 8 to 10. Just want to be careful not to accidentally hit the terminal. Well, I'll get... This is a really good test, actually. Do I get 4 CP back for 4 kills if I do it into, air quotes, soft targets? This is what I wanted to test, so let's step forward. I can hit all of them by being there. May as well do this before I end up accidentally burning him to death. There you go. Is 8 to 10 enough to kill a flayed one? I think so. 4 down. No, it didn't work. I got 1 back, but that's just the one I collect from this. It may be an ordering issue where I would get the CP back. I get the CP first for the kills, and then it refunds me because I used 4 and went down to 4 and then got 2, which is for 1 kill and picking up 1. I think you get a maximum of 1 even if you get multiple kills with that as a form of balance. So no, that's test complete. I'm not going to be using that. We're definitely back to the macro stubber. As fun as this is. What we can, however, do is lure the flayed ones into a great position, because I'm just going to stand back here. They'll all run to try and get me, and then my other guys can just walk forward and annihilate them. Surviving 4 rounds is easy when I have -6 on the field. Let's just go stand backwards. Is there convenient, and that kind of get out of the way of my friends? Sure. See no reason to CP overcharge this turn because I can already fill the gauge. You've got to assume there's going to be more of these spawning. There's no way that's the total of them. I'm going to reserve you because I'd like to use the... No, I can move up and shoot them. They'll all still move around the same way to come get me, so that's fine. Start picking away at flayed ones. Annoyingly, that might cause them to come around here. Oh well. Darius doesn't have... His weapon types aren't super useful here. Maybe I'll just send you around that way. Purely to go pick up the extra terminals when I have the chance. That's all I need you to do, really. I guess I could... Why not? If I had 1 more point of movement, I'd stand there and take the free CP, but it's just not worth it. Off they go. You're going the wrong way. It's not... Oh, because they've blocked their pathway through there, so they can't get there anymore. That's why. I can basically kill all of these with a... I can use the energy canticle just to do a whole bunch of damage here, which is funny. I don't see any reason not to at this point. I can't even tell how many active. There's only 2 genuine enemies there, but yet 10 to 11 in an area. That's all of them. Last. And very conveniently, there's 1 alive, so I can go take CP from the body. You're now the target. They're going to come over there. They're not going to reach you, so don't worry about it. I just stand away a bit. Kind of want to head up here. Well, I can do it next turn easily enough. I want at least 1 of these to be alive. I don't want to accidentally kill them all. You're okay there. Oh no, reinforcements, of course. Hang on. Pulling the boy. There he is. There's that. I just keep bullying them here. Command fire. That will aggro you. Does that aggro them back onto you? Good question. Let's see. Okay, immediately downs one. What am I saving command points for? Use everything. Shall I burn a lot of command points just to go grab all of these? Because then it's Jeremiah goes near the start of next turn, he can just fill the gauge again. Just be careful because he will move before the Skitarii Vanguard can kill him, so he might come hit me. With the amount of CP I've got on hand and having this, I don't think I need to be fussed, so let's go collecting. These give 93 Blackstone each, so if I scanned all four from the original, 9, 18, 27, 36, so 360 from the first batch of 4, and another 360 from this, I made 720, and there was one more in the other mission, over 800 Blackstone from just pressing buttons in machines. Effectively describing the job of a tech priest in a bit. I pressed buttons on machines. I can destroy one of these without wasting any awakening level. I may as well take the easy one here. There we go. They're going to come after me. I'm just going to leave. Oh, I didn't even cognition freedom the big gun. Didn't need to. Okay, well next turn. You don't need... I don't think you need any more help, but whatever. That's one damage. I think it's only for one shot though, sadly. If you're lucky, you might one hit kill one of them. It is 11-9 now, so yeah, that one's dead. But sadly, it's only for the one turn. Yeah, it drops 5 to 7. Now I can't quite pick off one of those, not that I want to. Now, are they going to spawn in? I've got 0%. I've already scanned them all, so I don't really care if there's extra rounds. I'm just going to run over and kill him. Think this will end it, or will it spawn more? I rather hope it does spawn more, because I'd like to get more kills. They're only 7 Blackstone each, but it's better than nothing. That's it. Wow, we survive, huh? Strong air quotes on survive there. Mission complete. The last of the flayed ones is cut down by the cohort's weapons. The pack will no more torment the Skitarii troops by clothing themselves in the skins of the dead unit. The flayed ones' remains teleport away, and the cohort incinerate the skins they leave behind, removing this moral threat for good. The diseased Xenos have been dispatched and our Skitarii put to rest. I must approve the zeal with which you pursue the destruction of these Necrons, Magos. Gathalamorian 60.41. He who persecutes the alien with zeal is the ally of all mankind. Don't the Xenos kill each other relentlessly as well? I have no love for the alien Videx. The cult Mechanicus makes it very clear that the stars belong to humankind. Relentlessly pursuing the destruction of the Necrons may not be the correct strategy, however. We still do not know what we are dealing with on Silver Tenebris. We should not enter into battle we cannot win. There may be a way to make this a battle we cannot lose. Care to elaborate, Lector Dogmatis? In time, Magos. In time. I'm your commanding officer. Answer the question. Enigma's overrated. I forgot there was Praetorian in this mission. How many of these did we pick up? I suspect because of all the terminals, this is going to be a preposterously rich mission. Only 15. Meh. These little rewards. 1,280 found, plus all the extra bits. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Got some serious upgrading. Now, I left a couple of guys behind, kind of under-leveled. Yeah, I think I've got 2 rank 14s. Menarius and Norcurius, so let's do you first. Menarius, I think I was just going to take that so he can fire his gun. But then thinking about it, maybe synergizing Xenorite with Engine Seer would be a good idea. Because he's got... Yeah, I probably could have stopped there, actually. That was a bit of a waste. Yeah, went a bit too far. But yeah, if you look at their abilities here, you restore 1 HP at the end of the turn, and this is restore 1 HP at the beginning of the turn, so you're basically auto-healing. The reason it works is because Xenorites function, I believe, by effectively... Yeah, you gain damage, but you take damage every time you do anything, so regenerating a bunch, you're basically trading HP for damage output. Restoring health and a revive. No, so really, I guess that one would be the most interesting one, and then checking the armor. So that's good. And then maybe I'll come back here and pick up that as well. So let's heal. Might as well, even tankier. Here, what is the Xenorite armor like? +5 max HP, and the torso is... Ours is 3 HP, 1 energy armor. I think the energy armor is better. I value armor over pure health. The legs are 20% crit chance, 2 movements. Our legs are 2 HP, 1 energy armor. So, is the movement better than having the armor? Probably. I mean, he's pretty quick already because I spec'd into... I went and grabbed escape, which is quite nice. So he's not exactly slow. That would make him an extra 2, so he gets 2 more squares per turn. I think he's good enough. I don't think I need that much extra movement, so I'll live with that. If there's nothing better, I'll take it. 2 HP, 1 physical armor for the head. Oh, interesting. They're identical. And then 3 HP for the arms. 1 physical damage. I didn't know I had that. So maybe I should swap out one of these for a physical damage gun. That's cute. But no, none of those are particularly interesting apart from maybe the legs. So let's do this first. Congrats, you can now actually shoot that without me cringing every time you try and swing it. I've got some extra slots, so we might as well do this. There's the massive healing claw. That is what? 8 to 10 plus 2 more HP. So it does 10 to 12 per use, and you can use it every turn. Yeah, our tech priests aren't going down, is the basic submission. I can also swap out one of these for one of those. And I guess that's now fine. He can fire guns more effectively, and he heals even more. He's a really weird mishmash, but I think you need at least 1 healer. Particularly early on, I was heal spamming a lot. We've gotten to the stage now where I'm killing the enemy so effectively it's less important, but in the beginning he was crucial. Do you want to give him a healing mechadendrite? Again, I'm not taking damage, so who cares? Is there any other tier 2 or 2 CP gun I'd be interested in? Not desperately. That axe, which is actually worse than our one, it costs an extra CP and does less damage. It's a bit too expensive, but it is nice. If you encounter something with energy armor, you'd rather have that. There's nothing in the 2 CP range that's very good. Okay, we'll just stick as we are. 800 to spare, so let's look at the next lowest ranked, which is you. 29. Okay, what am I doing with... Am I just going to continue down here and turn him into another Lex mechanic? Anything else I can do? Sorry, Tech Auxilium. Make him a Dominus so he starts shooting things because he barely uses his axe as well. Got Bless, which is nice, but I'm barely even using the thing. Wait, it's not... Oh, I haven't got Bless. Okay, I should do that. It's a good ability to have. And you can't take any more levels, so I'm just going to tack something on. When in doubt, Mechadendrite it out. I haven't got the second tier of cognitive canister yet, so that's fine. Should I consider swapping that out for the higher damage CP axe? This one, on all of them, in fact. You kind of, I think you eat enough CP that it's a bit pointless. But Manarius, now that I've learned that he actually does more damage by swinging at things. Oh no, he's already got it. Sorry. No, it was Leonardus I was thinking of. No, it wasn't. There must be someone. There we go. So you've got range, energy, and it's your only physical output. So maybe having a slightly more potent weapon is the way to go. I tried to de-equip it from there. Like a silly Billy. Seems fine. I don't have enough Blackstone to level anyone anymore. 427 isn't cutting the mustard. Wow. The next is, you two are still underleveled. Leonardus and Oriochus. there you go. We're cutting through these quite quickly. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do consider pressing the like and subscribe buttons. It does help share the channel and the videos around, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for all your support in the comment section. I do take the time to read them all. It's always a delight to kind of go through. So if you have any feedback for me, if you just want to chat with others, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.